Pace, 600 left to go from Proxy, already famous. Just a matter of when he pulls out now to make his move, because Fulgur's come off the bridle quickly directly in front of him. And Patterson also started to kick up the Forgotten One to follow, already famous, coming into the bend. Away from the rails now, starting to search for outside ground is Our Maidel. Who's to blame? Drive West dropped to last. Already famous hit the front, tackled immediately by the Forgotten One. At the 250, Patterson draws the whip. The Forgotten One kicked two in front from Our Maidel. He's starting to dig in hard. The Forgotten One is the leader, more than a length on Our Maidel. The Forgotten One holding Our Maidel in the run of the line, and the Forgotten One was too good. Beat Our Maidel. Third home, already famous, from Proxy. Who's to blame was fifth in. Then Drive West. Fulgur was beaten before the home corner, and after attempting to lead all the way, Flying Force wilted to finish back with those amongst the last of them home.
Two, the Forgotten One, 3:30, 150, too good for six, Our Maidel, and one already famous. Given a beautiful ride by Ben Patterson, sitting fifth, just one off the fence. And whenever he wanted to go, he was going to go.
Yeah, it's what I mentioned in the preview there, that the previous runs from Barrier 5, we've seen the exact same thing. And Jeff Durant, Jason Miller have done a great job with this galloper. Ben Patterson's getting on with it well. And it's just got that turn of foot that we haven't seen for probably a good probably a year, to be honest. So the Forgotten One's back to the form lines that we thought this galloper could reach, and maybe now can head towards a listed Tattersalls Cup.
Our Maidel has run on well, but was never a winning chance.
No, it certainly wasn't. The wins over the 1,400 metres have been good with that turn of foot. Graham Ballantyne said before the race, just seeing if it could be a stayer. I think we might see this horse drop back to that 1,800 metre mark. 16 to 18 probably the bonus there for that galloper.
Okay, they've run 2:20.06, 2:20.06, and that last 600 metres hasn't been posted as yet. We're waiting for the numbers to go up, but it'll be 2, 6 and 1 for the Durant Miller camp. The Forgotten One, Ben Patterson. Jared Noski rode Our Maidel for Graham Ballantyne, and the Ann King trained already famous back in third spot. So what we can say, watching that race, track looks pretty good.
Looks very good, doesn't it? I think pretty fair. They're able to obviously even walk out in front, and horses able to run on strongly. So I think that's exactly what we wanted to see. And I think that's what we're expecting today with the rail and also the westerly breezes.
Okay, we're going to go over and hear from Ben Patterson now with Lucy Warwick.
You're starting to build a bit of a picket fence, Benny.
Yeah, he's putting a few together, which is good. It's a credit to this horse. He's always had a bit of ability, but he's just taken a while to find his way this prep. And I'm glad he's starting to put it together, because he's an honest campaigner.
Yeah, he definitely is starting to show some form. Great to get one home for the Durant and Miller stable.
#1 supporters, so it's always a pleasure.
Congratulations, Benny. Hope you have a good day.
Thanks, Liz.
Now down with winning trainer Jason Miller after the Forgotten One has made it 3 in a row. Jason, we've been talking about this horse now throughout this prep, just saying he's always had this ability, but it had gone missing for a while, and you guys have mixed up the training and the results are coming now.
Yeah, look, like I said, everyone's had big raps on this horse. They used to gallop him and say, oh, he should be winning Saturdays, and he just always fallen short. So it's good to see him put it together.
Barriers are playing a massive part, obviously drawing 5 the last 3, just been able to sit in that perfect position. But it's the turn of foot that we're seeing now, and Ben being able to be confident to pull out at the top of the straight and just know that he's going to let down.
Yeah, well, look, Ben, all credit to him. He doesn't get many opportunities on a Saturday, but riding stayers at the moment, he's riding them really, really well and riding with confidence.
Certainly seems to be working at the moment. A horse like this, with confidence like this now, do you head towards a listed Tattersalls Cup and have a go at some of those events?
Oh, definitely. The way he's going, he'll be nominated for the Perth Cup and head along them lines.
Certainly an exciting time for the horse. What about the day today, mate? Railway Stake Day, plenty of horses throughout. Have you got a best bet for us?
Look, he was the best of the on paper, but look, we've got a good book. The railway horses are all fitting well, so hopefully they run good races.
Hopefully this isn't the only time we're talking today, mate. Best of luck throughout.
Thank you.
So there's Jason Miller, trainer of the Forgotten One, and as he mentioned there, that's now 3 in a row, winning now with the 58 kilos after winning a Grand 62 plus, going up to a 72 plus with the 54 kilos, and now winning the 70 plus with the 58 kilos. 3 victories in a row. Ben Patterson on board all of those, and as Jason Miller said there, riding stays as good as anybody in the state at the moment, and this horse now will be nominated for some of these bigger races, the listed Tattersalls Cup, the Perth Cup as well on the agenda. So finally this horse starting to reach the potential that Miller and Durant have said that this horse has had for a while. And we mentioned that plenty of times as well, that the Forgotten One, when back at Belmont as a 3-year-old, burst onto the scene. We had real high hopes for this galloper, but it just taken a little bit time to mature and probably find out the training message and bring what it was doing on course to race day, which we're starting to see now as well. So certainly looks to be a big campaign for the Forgotten One to continue after these 3 victories and with the races ahead, including the Perth Cup, as Jason Miller alluded to there. Well, Ben Patterson, the winning jockey, will join us now. Ben, as Jason Miller said there, you're starting to build a nice affinity with this galloper.
Yeah, it's good that he's put a couple together. You always want horses like that, and it's good that he's showing the ability that he's got.
I mentioned there, and you've told us before here when interviewing, that this horse has always trained like and worked at home like a Saturday horse, but just hasn't brought it to the track. How much confidence does it give you now, knowing what you know at home can be brought here?
Well, when I was riding him earlier in the prep, I always had confidence in the horse, but he never put it together. The last few runs, he's really clicked in his head, you know, so he can go out there and ride him with a bit of confidence and know that he can get the job done.
Jason was just saying there that races like the Listed Tattersall Cup and Perth Cup on the agenda now, that must be exciting for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's earned a run at one of those races, so you know, you may as well line him up and see how he goes.
And you wouldn't have heard the comments there as well, but he's saying your riding stays as good as any jockey in the state at the moment. That must give you confidence having the stable behind you like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just getting good support by my number one supporters in the Durant Miller stable, and they're supporting me and I'm repaying them, so it's good.
They're giving you another ride a little bit later. Corella back, has never lost first up, 2 from 2 first up, has never finished outside of the top 2 at the track as well. So although a tough race, you must have a bit of confidence in the galloper.
Yeah, he's working good. He trialled good, so we'll just see how he goes.
Ben, congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Adam.
There's Ben Patterson winning.